Amazing coral pieces from this Tucson event. I know on Friday we had, but I don't know if it was brand new, but we had a few red coral pieces.
I think we just had
this is brand new.
Didn't we have the necklace and the earrings? I don't think we've had more than that, have we?
No.
No, we just had that one.
I
have to tell you, I think you're the only one that had coral.
Yeah.
You know,
See, I have a pool.
I'm just telling you, I mean, you know, it's been a long event, and I'm old. I'm old, and my brain doesn't work.
But yeah, to have two special pieces.
Yeah, we've been very limited on coral, and I think your show, that first show that we did, the launch, I think that was the only coral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we saved this one for today's show.
I tell you what, this is saved. This is part of our gallery edition.
Oh.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful color. I will tell you this. Okay, so Tucson, and here again. I only had 3 working days. I was there 5, but I only had actually 3 working days. The other 2 days, I was doing other things that, you know, for the show and everything. So I really didn't get to hammer down, really didn't get to work. I still have members there that are working hard to secure, looking for new things, making
your team
more friends. Yeah, part of my team that are doing it.
But this was not this year. I mean, know that these vines are not this year, obviously.
No, there's no absolutely. It takes over a year for things to actually get you to hit.
I think we just take that for granted that everybody knows that.
Yeah, you know, people, it's really funny, or they'll say that, you know, like, do you know that we're already written for 2020? We're written for almost 3/4 of the year.
Like
we've already done the designs.
Shows, yes.
We know what's going to come up. We have to work this long. This show was made over 6 months ago. Is when it was actually built. That's what you have to do. What I love about this, though, this is really what we do. This is our roots. This is all comes from the South China Sea. The thing with coral, and if you go to Tucson, I did make a new coral connection. Believe it or not.
Oh yeah, you were saying that.
I don't want to get into
Italy, right?
Yeah, they're from Italy. I don't want to get into a lot of details because we really haven't done the deal yet.
Okay.
But it's a natural Mediterranean red coral. We're working on the price, but it might be something because of how we hand make that we're going to be able to offer you next year, right? I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to work a deal. This material comes South China Sea, probably was harvested at the latest, probably in the early to mid 80s. All of coral is controlled by what they call the CITES Act. CITES Act is where 156 countries all got together, and they said, okay, we're going to protect these corals. There's a lot of animals like turtles, a lot of different things that are protected, anything that would be endangered. Of course, so this is not endangered, right? Now, but they do control it. If you don't have the CITES certificates, if you don't have all the proper licenses to bring this in, import it, export it, and not only into America, but anywhere in the world, it will not go. You cannot legally do it. So everybody needs to know that, you know, that coral is highly protected. None of this is endangered. It's all acquired legally. And what we have here, though, is these are part of the gallery. Look at it on this on Orshi.
It's absolutely breathtaking.
This is the kind of stuff, to be honest with you, this is the kind of stuff, if you went right now, if I took you to home and my wife wasn't home, right? And we went in and took a sneak peek of her jewelry store that she has, right? Okay, and you would see that this is my wife's taste. This is the kind of stuff that my wife really likes. My wife dresses to the nines. She's very well put together. I'm not just saying that, I get compliments all the time. People actually come up to me. We were just somewhere, we went to Vegas for a few days over the holidays, and I'm telling you, I was with my wife, I had women and men, everybody come up and tell me, your wife has the most amazing, looks so amazing, and she had people complimenting her on her jewelry